Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Craig. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
They'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. The Saints have 3 and 11 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Lions. Ready.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Craig. And he whips that one incomplete there.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to it, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, hiking, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Here we go. Set. Go.
On first down. It's Flores. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw. Craig. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. It's a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
My jersey. Here we go. Here. Check up.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it.
And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
On a return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he probably wishes he would have seen. On that one, instead he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And some space here. There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Trey Benson, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the extra point.
Point after.
And this is up and good. It brings them within a point now. It's 14-13.
Rams 14, Saints 13.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Don't jump. Go.
Back to throw, Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Rams
11.
first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 21 yards.
222.
And the Rams
Jefferson going to go in motion right. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Here we go.
First down, Rams.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
A loss of 14.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Fields. That's down the field for Jefferson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Craig. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Craig. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Cougar 19, Mustang 19. Trap 50, trap 60.
Back to throw. Craig. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Come on, come on.
They'll look to throw again. That went out wide and intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now to throw. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. So nothing doing there. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Turn ball, sir. 11, 11, 11. No Mars, no Mars. Press, butt straight. You got right.
Now it's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those more reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Hey, Terry. EQ. West right zip. Go.
They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Quick throw there is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70. 60 Bison, 60.
Looking to throw. Craig. Touchdown, Saints. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that. That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bounces, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
Going right back to Ferguson. Touchdown, LA! Terrence Ferguson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Flores. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ready, ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Flores. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Craig. That is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try the left side. It's Flores. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here we go. Back, go.
On 3rd down, they'll drop to throw. They'll find Shaheed out to the right. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26. A 3rd down gain of 19.
Saints.
19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Rams are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Opting to run for it, the decision to go to him, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10.
To throw is Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Ready, break. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Hey, go.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jordan Battle. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
On first down, it's Benson.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On third down, here's Benson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Off play action, Fields. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. That's had multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes and gets the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal.
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams, and they are going to score on a fumble return. Touchdown, LA.
Touchdown, Rams.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Rams 34, Saints 20.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They're marking down officially at the 34. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
60. 7 Pirates.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Second and inches.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught. In the end zone, touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
125 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun here with Benson.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Out of the gun, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Just a pickup of 3, but that is indeed enough.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
319, just, hey, Ken.
Play action. It's Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Here we go. 19 instruction.
From the gun, here's Fields.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Here's Fields.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come to a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
40-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Come on.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 74 yards.
And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Rams 37, Saints 34.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
222.
From the 50, here's Fields. They're going from Jefferson downfield.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
50 yards.
And the Rams use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Mustang 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Viking. 18. Warrior 70. Ready,
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. Different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they're going to come up with a counter to that.
And a nifty footwork. And now the rookie's free. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Saints have got it back to within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 41.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
On play action, Fields.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Chase Young in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
And he's caught. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's another Rams first down.
Now Fields.
14-yard line.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Fields going to run, and he'll just get rid of it.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. They won on 2 fronts there, so to speak, Charles. Not only they stop him short of the first, they get him out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yeah, day one, the offensive guys lost because they wanted to stay in bounds and have that clock run.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on down.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? But this one wasn't sleeping, maybe just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you got the lead. You may have ignited them now, they stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did. 2nd and 2. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And as soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw. Craig. He finds his man. Complete. It's Mills. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
2-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. He finds his man. Complete. That's Mills. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
70 Lions. Hey, check that, check that.
On 1st down, it's Flores. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
6.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Mills.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. Set, nothing. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
He's back to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
A little surprised right here. They got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Here's 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
Go, Green Bay.
Back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Flores.
And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel like, if he tied the game, they couldn't go any farther, they had too many injuries? I'm not sure what was going on there, but I'm with you. I'm stunned they didn't try and kick the field goal there.
So for the Rams,
their hopes of a winning campaign stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year.
And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, the slide continues as they drop now to 3-12. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
On outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when it came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the folks to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite open.